So once I got put down with Team Titans and I was put in the group chat on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? I introduced myself. I started connecting with people. I posted my beats in there. And one of the first 2 dancers that commented on my beats and respected it was Robbie Rob from the city and Supernova from Syracuse, who was currently living in Binghamton at the time. But he's from the city too, but lived in Syracuse and then moved to Binghamton to be closer to the Titans and work with them and everything. So they were the first ones to see my beat, and they were like, yo, we're gonna battle to your beat, bro. So they ended up having a battle later that year, and they both danced to my beat at the battle. So that was the first time somebody ever battled to one of my beats, and it got me mad hype, bro. I was like, yo, that's crazy. I'm like, people are actually battling to my beats now. And as time went on, that summer, I started chilling with them more, going to Rec Park at the lab sessions. I love being Team Titans. It's my main team. But I want to start something like a group or organization or a foundation for the media side of things. You know what I'm saying? So my dad already had an entertainment company and label he started called Family House. So what I did is I was like, I'm gonna take that and make it into a Litefeet organization or a foundation, something completely different, like Breakfast Club or Kings of Spank or Mindless Thoughts. I'm like, I'm gonna make it something like that, but its own entity for Upstate. So I started Fam House. When we started that, the first person that was ever officially down with Fam House was Rel Smooth. I remember I started it and I posted about it in the Team Titans chat. I was like, anyone who want to be a part of the Fam House movement, to really upgrade themselves in the media side of things or just as a union, you know, hit me up. And Rel Smooth was the first one to be down. And once that happened, I started chilling with Rel Smooth a lot, Buzz Light a lot. And what happened is I started going to Rel Smooth crib and we would make beats together. And he had way more sounds than me. And he was just more of an evolved Litefeet producer, but working with him, it helped me level up so much. And he even would tell me like, bro, you know a lot about FL Studio and so much. And I remember it was just like 1 or 2 sessions that I worked with him that helped me really understand Litefeet beats and keep growing with it. So he blessed me with more sounds, a bunch of sounds. The third or like the first Litefeet track I think was really like a good original Litefeet track for me with no samples was called Kill 'Em With The Flow. And I remember that was the first Litefeet song that I made that we ever did a video to. And that video's still up on YouTube. A lot of people from the culture remember that video. It was nothing crazy, but it was just a nice high quality video. We shot on an HVX. I remember it was a fun thing to do. It was the first Litefeet video I filmed with like a high budget production camera. And just to have that to my song, it was official. And as time went on, as far as growing Fam House, I got Mixed Motion to be down, Supernova to be down, Buzz Light, J Live. You know what I'm saying? I kept getting more dancers. And then it came to a point where starting my junior year of high school, because this all started in 2012 in my sophomore year of high school, when I became a junior and I spent that summer labbing and my name was ringing bells. Once Fam House was out official, it went crazy in the school. Like everybody wanted to be down. Like we had a street team with people who didn't even dance or do music. They just wanted to be a part of the family and put on for the family and bring some to the table. Then we had other people who made music or did fashion or whatever the case may be. And we turned out to be this huge movement influence. Our symbol was the roof, you know, get your roofs up. And everybody was throwing their roofs up, all that. I remember getting my music played at the pep rally. Everybody was mad hype about that. As time went on throughout that year, things just kept getting bigger and bigger. We were just labbing. I was making more beats. We threw more events. And then what happened was in 2013, the second half of my junior year, we started being like, yo, let's start filming videos while we're at school. So around that time, the Harlem Shake trend was going around, and not the Harlem Shake like we be doing in Litefeet. Y'all, if you from that area, you know what I'm talking about, the Harlem Shake. I wish I still had the video, but it's long lost and gone, but that video went viral. We did a Harlem Shake at our school in the comments because everybody wanted to do it anyways. And we did it to the Harlem Shake remix that Kid the Wiz made. And that video put us on, not just only for Litefeet, but in so many schools in the area and in the nation. And they were hitting up J Live and his messages and me like, where are you? Where y'all at? We watching you from here. And I remember me and J Live were walking through the hallways like the next week at school, and everybody knew who we were. Everybody was saying what's up, going fam house, roofs up, all that stuff, because it was like and he was like, yo, bro, we dead ass like celebrities right now. You know, doing that, we were just a positive influence on the school. And those were just live times. And that was really my early days of starting Litefeet and really getting into it, was just starting off as a producer. And then after I was producing for a while, I started dancing. I started labbing because I was hanging out with them so much. And I started figuring out how to dance. And I started getting in the cyphers, and we were just making videos and content nonstop for YouTube. And it was good times, bro. It was something positive for us to do. Our videos were getting thousands of views, sometimes even 100,000. And we got a partnership with World of Dance, so we was making money. Beginning of Strike Litening Upstate, but what I want to talk about now is how Strike Litening became known in the Mecca of Litefeet in the city.